Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to introduce a best-selling book about Wall Street Liar's Poker. Rising Through the Wreckage on Wall Street. The author of this book is the renowned American financial writer Michael Lewis. In the book, he talks about his personal experience of working at the Wall Street veteran investment bank Salomon Brothers, revealing the financial culture of Wall Street and the legendary stories of the bond market in the 1980s. So what does the interesting book title, Liar's Poker, mean? Liar's Poker is a very popular gambling entertainment game among Wall Street investment banks. The first step to play this game is that everyone takes a dollar bill, then sits in a circle and guesses the number of occurrences of a particular number in the serial numbers on everyone's dollar bill in order. For example, I can say, 3 sixes, meaning the number 6 appears at least 3 times in everyone's serial numbers. Next, the second person can either directly distrust my statement, or add a number, such as 4 sevens, or increase the count, such as 5 sixes. If the previous guesser's statement is proven to be true in the end, then everyone else has to pay him money. This game looks simple, but it's actually very difficult. Because players need to calculate probabilities and make optimal choices in a short period of time, and also fully utilize their skills in lying and detecting lies to outsmart other players. As the name of this book indicates, this is essentially a deceitful liar's poker game. And it also happens to metaphorize the essence of bond trading on Wall Street. In the 1980s, the most spectacular and bustling part of Wall Street was the bond trading market. Different from the stock market, bond trading was not transparent at all, with most trades conducted between traders point to point. Market information was in the hands of the traders. They needed to calculate probabilities and mislead opponents in trading. This was exactly the same as the liar's poker game. Thus, this game became the preferred entertainment activity for Wall Street traders at that time to learn and hone their skills, and a portrait of the unique culture of Wall Street in that era. Next, let's take a look at the core stories told in the book, which are also epitomes of the legendary Wall Street bond market in the 1980s. The first story tells how Salomon Brothers dominated the mortgage bond market. In 1978, Salomon Brothers established the first mortgage bond department on Wall Street. Under the leadership of the department head Lewis Ranieri, with his superb business mind and strong will, he successfully packaged dispersed home mortgages across America into unified financial products, issued and traded them on a large scale, thus opening up the unprecedented mortgage bond market in the United States. Under Ranieri's leadership, Salomon Brothers seized the historic opportunities of interest rate liberalization and mortgage securitization, and leveraged policy dividends to expand the mortgage bond market. Especially after Ranieri successfully lobbied the government to provide credit guarantees for mortgage bonds instantly became the largest part of the U.S. capital market. Relying on this innovation, Salomon Brothers once dominated Wall Street in the early 1980s. But as we know, such financial innovation based on leverage also planted the hidden dangers for the 2008 subprime mortgage crisis. The second story tells about the author Michael Lewis' own experience and reflections during his time at Salomon Brothers. In 1985, Michael Lewis joined Salomon Brothers as an intern. At the beginning, he faced tremendous work pressure, and even went through the brutal, liar's poker, game training. But at the Salomon London branch office, he met 2 mentors who gave him guidance and enabled him to grow quickly. By 1988, Lewis had become a bond guru, directly creating tens of millions of dollars in profits for the company. However, the good times didn't last long. Due to the company's unreasonable incentive mechanism, there was a large outflow of talents. At the same time, Salomon Brothers also appeared slow and conservative in responding to new market changes, and failed to seize innovative opportunities such as the emerging junk bonds in the 1990s. All these led to the company's decline. In 1988, after experiencing the ups and downs of the company, Lewis chose to leave Wall Street to pursue a meaningful writing career. Through these 2 stories, we can deeply feel that the essence of financial transactions is the inconsistency in the judgment of the market and asset prices between different traders, which creates the demand for transactions. Policy changes have a huge impact on promoting the market. Innovation and keeping up with the times are critical to a company's success or failure. At the same time, improper incentive mechanisms can become stumbling blocks to a company's development. The world we live in has a lot in common with Wall Street's market games. We also need to constantly learn skills, enhance judgment, and see through appearances. We also have to be good at seizing opportunities and forging ahead in order to win belongs. I highly recommend everyone to read Liar's Poker. If you want to understand the unique culture of Wall Street and explore the mysteries of the financial world, this will be an excellent choice. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time.